Good morning, University Animal Hospital. My name is Marcos Andzola, and I recently came across your job post in Upwork. I'm not trying to take you guys off of Upwork. What you're asking for is a little bit more involved than me writing a ton of paragraphs, and I'd rather show you what I have in mind for helping you guys with your marketing and getting the website up to where it needs to be as far as ranking and getting that business found. So I'm going to burn through this a little bit quickly and then maybe introduce myself as I go along, but let's just dive into it. I'm going to share my screen. Bear with me. Okay, so here's your all's current website. And one of the things that I like to share with customers right away is, well, let me just open the tool. So we use this tool to just show some really easy numbers. It's called SEO Quake. But this gives us an idea of how Google is reading the site, what it sees. And so Google is saying you've got 239 pages on here, there's 381 backlinks, and so on. The number that I want to focus on to keep this short is on this backlinks. There's 381, which is the rest of the internet saying, hey, check these guys out. They're a vet clinic, right? And so or animal hospital. And so you have that going on here. Now, competition-wise, let's pull that up. And so two things we're going to look at. We're going to look at the maps on how you guys are showing up here, and then also how you guys are showing up in search. And so we'll handle the maps in a second as bonus for this video. If I search for New York City vet clinics, I get Bond Vet. I'm sure you're familiar with them. Yelp, it doesn't so much count, but it's in the way. You've got the Schwartzman Animal Medical Center, and then we're also going to do the ASPCA, and then we kind of drop down pretty quick here into City Veterinary Care, and then y'all are down here at number 10, and then Lennox. And I pulled up some of these sites just so we can compare. Okay, compare. Back to y'all. 381 backlinks, and then we're going to check out Bond Vet. Right away, we're going to see why their website is performing better, or one of the reasons their website is performing better. It's a little bit cleaner. It loaded faster. They also have more content, and also they've got a ton of backlinks. So we're looking 381 versus 5.3, right? Or over 5,000. Next up is the Schwartzman Medical Center, 3,100. Again, more than y'all, so there's some work there. ASPCA, I don't necessarily see them as a competitor for you, but it is a competitor in regards to when I search, they are in the way. And they're at 537 backlinks. Now, they have a huge website. There's 14,000 pages. But a lot of the weight is really carried on website performance, and is the rest of the internet saying, check out these guys. They're really great veterinarian doctors. City Vet, 576. Now, as we go down the list on page 1, you'll start to see these numbers drop, right? 576. You've got one Battery Park. We don't have any issues with those guys. Well, hold on. False, because that's not their homepage. Their homepage, 77 backlinks, right? Smaller website, smaller pages, a little bit busy, and not a lot of content. Yeah, there's information here, but nothing that says too much except for these 2 paragraphs that they're a veterinarian in New York. I go over here to Urban Vets, same, 51. And then number 11 on the list is Lenox Hill. And you'll see it, 381, 337. And that's where you see that 10, 11. So this is a little bit more obvious. The other one's a little bit more of a struggle bus to beat. But here in preparation for that website, you can mention SEO in the job description. And so I just wanted to show y'all SEO work involves creating the backlink strategy to get your all's website to rank. You can't just go and dump 1,000 backlinks overnight. It has to be done over time, and you have to create an organic strategy. Otherwise, if you flood the website with backlinks, you can really damage the trust that Google has with your website. And so they'll flag the website and say, hey, what's going on here? And then you get totally canceled, basically, and then your website disappears from page 1, 2, and 3. So you have to be careful. I just wanted to talk about that. That's the website. Maps, I want to go over that too. Google Maps as a bonus topic. When I search for New York City vet clinics. I hit the maps, which a lot of people are going to see. Let me close this. Again, you've got Bond East Village showing up. They're paying for an ad to show up in maps. That's an ad. And then we start dropping down. You've got Long Island Veterinary Specialist, Battery Park Veterinarian Hospital, City Vet Care, so on and so forth. And you guys are going to show up down towards the bottom. Now, this is something that I can get into also, right? Let me go optimize the Google My Business page. But it is something that I would kick back to the clinic to take care of and maintain. It'd be silly to pay for this because y'all have customers as they come in that y'all can handle, as far as maybe updating the images that would go in here. A lot of people don't recognize Google My Business as a social media type of platform, but if we can kind of just not fixate on only Facebook and Instagram, but also the Google machine is social media. And so as people come into here and leave reviews and add photos, you start to give yourself more clout and you start to show up in ranking. And so let me show you yours first, just to give you some comparison. So if I click on University Animal Hospital, you have here, there's 23 photos. It hasn't been updated in quite some time. And then you've got reviews are doing pretty great. I haven't looked at the ones and twos, but you've got plenty of 5s and 4s, 157 at 4.5. Right above you, York Veterinary Center has less reviews than you, but they're skewed at a 4.7, which is part of why they're showing up higher. So this is something to work on, the review strategy. But the images, two things here. Images, y'all can handle. Let me show you y'all's pictures. And so I believe most of these that y'all have put on the website maybe were done when the website was built out originally, or when the business, 7 years ago. There we go. Never mind. So there it is, 7 years ago. Those need to be updated. And there are some really fun, creative things that y'all can do with, like we can create a graphic and print out a cardboard thing. And when a new dog comes in or your favorite dog comes through, you can take a picture of it and take a, dog of the week, or welcome, new fluff ball. And that picture then gets put onto here. Or you get a new staff member and you want to showcase, hey, here's our new doctor, or our new assistant, our new vet tech. And so you can do that on here with words and posts, and it just helps drive traffic. And my analogy is going to be, if we can treat Google almost like you might a lady, where you're trying to, woo her, right? We're trying to woo Google. And what does she need? Or what does Google need? It needs flowers and chocolates and date nights. Well, Google needs images and posts and information, communication, right? That you're there and other people are going to see that. All right, in comparison, back up to the top. If I go to Long Island Veterinary Specialist, you'll see 104 photos. Their reviews are less than y'all's, but they have a ton more, 731 reviews. They've got a ton more images, and you'll see them here. Let's see, the latest ones are a week ago, and this is by their clients, and so their customers are posting for them. The owners, let's see, they haven't posted in 2 years, but it's sooner than 7 years ago, and so that's what I mean by being able to stay current. Battery Park, same, 25 plus photos. Review strategy. Let's see, we do cats. There's not even a dog. 5 years ago on the cats, 2 years ago on theirs. Yep. So they haven't updated in a while either. Let's see, we got any customer ones? Oh, there we go. A year ago. So same, right? They're also struggle busing here as well. So there's that. And then the last thing that I want to go over with Google My Business and the whole strategy here for the marketing is going to be a review strategy, right? Getting people to leave y'all reviews or asking for their reviews. You can very easily just put up a sign at the front with a QR code that says, please leave us a review. How did we do? One of the things that we like to do is involve your cell phone. The receptionist at the front has all of the customer's information. Somebody leaves with their pet. You would basically, we'd set up the system. Your person would just input they left. Go. And it sends a text message. Hey, thanks for visiting. Please let us know how we did. And you might now wary here. It's not so much gating here. This is going to accomplish two things. One, for y'all to receive an internal review if there's an issue, to take care of it and handle it. And if there's a great, let's say it's a 1 through 5 and they leave you, or 1 through 10 and they leave 8, 9, or 10. Thank you so much for the review. Do you mind leaving us a Google review? If somebody were to leave a 2 or a 3, I come in and you upset me because I came to fix my dog and it leaves without a leg, I might leave you a 2 because it's your fault that my dog got run over, not because I let it off the leash. Your fault. I'm gonna leave you 2. We're so sorry. Hey, we appreciate the review. One of our people is going to reach out to you. Customer care is going to reach out to you, and that alerts y'all to know there's an issue somewhere that maybe y'all are mostly aware of it, right? If you had done that with my animal, you'd probably know that I'm upset, but maybe not. Maybe you upset me in a slighted way, and I just suppressed it until I left. Pick up the phone and you call them. Hey, what happened? How can we help you? We're sorry to hear that. Next time that you come in, we've already updated your account, and Fluffball is going to get a free teeth cleaning, right? Just something to help keep that customer coming back, and to hopefully not, at the same time, not let that review escalate to where it ends up on a platform like Google, where it's nearly impossible to remove, or even on a Facebook type of review. So that's there. Sorry, I was trying to keep this short, but there was a lot that I wanted to go over with y'all. I haven't talked about me very much. My name is Marcos. I own a marketing agency in College Station, Texas. I've been building websites since 2016 and ranking for clients in various industries. I don't have a veterinarian clinic to give you an example of those. I do have developers and home builders that I can share with. We do have a vet customer. My agency does have one of those, but for them, we actually we did their logo design, and then we ended up printing some giveaway or some goodie bags for their pet clinic, for their pets clients. And so they've ordered little collars and bandanas with the vet clinic logo, little dog park bowls, the ones that flex, as well as the carriers for bags, and then just like the little ones that attach to a leash. One of the most popular things that they did was a toothbrush with the logo on there that went home after a tooth cleaning. So just something else to think about, maybe in order to get your all's name out there, while people are walking their pets around the neighborhood. If you have any questions, please reach out. My contact information is below this video, and I'm going to probably have to defer back to Upwork just for your all's peace of mind. I'm not trying to pull y'all off of there. I just really wanted to, in order to show you what I'm looking at when evaluating how we're going to be able to help a client, rather than just write this really long resume. But I hope this was helpful. I hope that maybe y'all can handle some of this stuff on your own, because I think you can. And we can certainly help set up those processes for your clinic. One thing I had not talked about was the pet health certificates. I kind of really wanted to more address the other side of your business. And if that goes well, then, for both of us, then we can discuss helping get this thing up and going in ranking. So, I hope, again, like I said, I hope that was helpful. And if there are any questions, please reach out. Y'all have a great, Wednesday. Have a great Wednesday afternoon, and hopefully we will visit soon. Cheers.